Hi everyone! As we all know by now, Urban Decay makes some amazing neutrals that are not boring in the slightest. So it was over like a year ago that I had come up with this look using Urban Decay eyeshadows, using all the baked eyeshadows and Polyester Bride. I have sort of modified and tweaked the original look just a little bit to sort of fit what I've learned from there, but I hope that you enjoy the look. The shades I'm going to be using are permanent staples at Urban Decay. I will be going in and out of a couple of palettes. I'm not saying that you need to try to find these palettes. Just those individual shadows is going to be what I'm using. But they are pretty much staple shades in any cosmetic brand. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. So to get started, I'm going to apply Buxom Stay-There eyeshadow in Cocker Spaniel. It's just this pretty peach with silver shimmer. So I'm going to take my Sephora Creaseless Cream Brush and pat that on the lid. And I'm also going to place it underneath the brow bone and pull it down. Now I already have on Urban Decay Primer Potion, so I'm just putting this as sort of like a tacky base so the shadows really adhere. I know I don't typically use this type of color, but for my lid color I'm going to be taking a little bit of Polyester Bride from Urban Decay. And get my brush in there and pat that onto the eyelid. I'm sorry that the majority of my eyeshadows are in palettes. I'm not saying to buy the whole palette. I'm just pointing out individual eyeshadows that are going to be permanent staples at Urban Decay. Or you could take any color that you have similar to it in your collection. So now I'm going to be using a little bit of Buck by Urban Decay. It's just a simple, soft, matte brown. Most people have something like this in their kit. So that's Naked from Urban Decay. I'm going to get my brush into that, and I'm going to use this as my crease contour. I'm going to be blending out the glitter that is in Polyester Bride. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Virgin by Urban Decay. This is just a very shimmery champagne color right here. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of Baked by Urban Decay right here, this sort of goldy shade. I'm going to start in the outer corner and work that in. I'm also going to fluff that up a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Baked by Urban Decay, which is just this dark brown right here at the bottom. A lot of palettes that get re-promoted with Urban Decay often promote or re-promote a lot of the shades I have used so far. They're all permanent and are in palettes already. So I'm just blending that into the very outer corner. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Oil Slick by Urban Decay, which is just this black with shimmer up here. A lot of companies make a black with shimmer, even Wet n Wild does. I'm going to get my pencil brush in there. And blend that right about there. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of Polyester Bride right here again. And get my brush into there and place that directly underneath the arch of the eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and tightline and waterline my eyes. I'm just pulling that little piece of skin out right here so I don't poke myself in the eye. I'm going to be taking Lucky by Urban Decay, which is just a really pretty coppery gold color. I'm going to put that underneath my lower lash line. and then tap that down. Using a little bit of Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper to line my upper lash line. I'm going to pull it up at an angle in the outer bit. Pull that out at an angle. And then draw sort of like a little diamond shape in the outer corner. Now I know I'll be wearing this look for quite some time, so I'm just going to set the lower lash line with a little bit of Half Baked by Urban Decay, which is just this soft gold. Feel free to even take Baked, as the colors are like a hair off from each other. I'm just going to go ahead and fluff that right on top of Lucky. Now for my highlight, I'm going to continue to use up MAC's Shell Cream Color Base. I can get one of the new highlighters, cream highlighters from Urban Decay. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on. Now for my blush, I'm going to take MAC's Cream Color Base in Pink Shock. I think Urban Decay Glide On Cheek Tints has a new one, and NYX also makes really pretty cream blushes. So I'm going to go ahead and pack that on. I really mean to pack it on. I'm trying to get it on with like a nice kind of glowy tone to it. So just taking my Inglot YSM face powder and my EcoTools brush, using the heavy paddle, just sort of pack it down. Now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in Wallflower. And I'm going to be taking Too Faced's lipstick in Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I've used this quite a bit. This isn't new by any means. It's just a nice kind of 70s frosty pink. I'm going to top that off with Stila Lip Glaze in Pinkle Twinkle. It's just a sparkly, pretty pink. Okay, so that completes the look. I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial. Thanks for watching.